Hi friends, welcome to the Plane Fun RC channel. I'm your host Saul. We're here at the 32nd annual Warbirds over Delaware, and it is the premier Warbird event in the United States. It's been going on since the late 20th century, and here we are in the 32nd annual event. Folks, we're doing a walk around right now. One of the fun things about the walk around is peering inside people's trailers, seeing what fun things they brought with them, and this gentleman's got quite a few items. So we're looking at some great stuff today. Some great items. Let's take a look and see what else we've got here. We've got a beautiful P-47 over here. And you might even see some familiar Warbirds from last year's event. Got a gorgeous False over here, which is the black and white plane. Dan, this is a False, is that correct?
Say that again?
A False.
That's a False, yes.
A False, yes, it's a False.
False Eindecker.
Very nice.
Eindecker meaning one wing.
One wing, huh? And there's the pilot and owner over there, Dan. Give us a wave, Dan. Very
Hello.
good. All right. Folks, we got a lot of other airplanes as well. Some folks are selling them, some folks are displaying them. Got some great stuff over here. We got ourselves a great looking OB-10 Bronco. We're super early right now. The event just opened up just a couple hours ago. Everybody's still arriving, still getting set up. We'll just do a quick walk around of what's here so far, but we'll be doing walk arounds all throughout the 4-day event. We're in Looms Pond State Park, by the way, folks. So come on out, come and fly, come and watch it right here in beautiful Delaware. It's gonna be hot, but you know what? It's summertime, so what do you expect? Bunch of things for sale right over here, folks. We got engines, we got tires, we got landing gears, all kinds of goodies. We got propellers in the distance, and I wouldn't be surprised if we got a couple airplanes as well. All right, friends, more to come. Folks, continue our walk around here on day one of Warbirds over the Delaware. We've got ourselves a fantastic looking Balsa USA biplane. Wonderful lozenges covering. It's amazing the lozenges covering. Some folks will do that by hand. It is available as a covering, but there are those that many times will just do that by hand. Over to the left here, we've got a gorgeous A10 right there. And folks, I'm peering in the back of that wonderful trailer there. I'm going to see if I can zoom in a little bit. And we have got a massive A26. You can see that the horizontal stabilizer is almost as wide as the actual trailer itself. And a huge Corsair as well. So we're in for some real treats, folks. Real treats at the fly-in. All right, friends, let's continue our walk around. Folks, continuing our walk around, we've got a nice looking P-47 back there, and we've got a really nice looking machine gun. Guess it's here to take out any RC aircraft that might be invading today's fly-in. Over to my immediate left, we've got a really nice looking P-47 as well. And directly behind that, we've got a massive P-40 Warhawk over there. Two more airplanes here at the end of the line. Got a Fokker on the left and a P-40 Warhawk as well. All right, friends, we're going to keep walking around throughout the day as more pilots arrive. More to come. Folks, as we continue our walk around, we've got a beautiful Wildcat here, and check out the landing gear. The landing gear is scale, and it is from Warbird. And folks, right beside me, I've got the pilot and owner. Sir, tell us your name and tell us about the airplane that you have here, if you don't mind.
My name is Gene Gavin, and this is Jerry Bates, 1/5 scale Wildcat, 91-inch wingspan. Built it from a short kit. It's got robot landing gear, like you're just saying, and I'm using an EME 70 twin for power.
Fantastic. Now the landing gear, you were telling me some interesting things. This is actually servo driven, and you said it's actually quite a complicated setup and everything, but talk to me about how you have the servo set up to drive the actual landing gear to get it to go up and down without any problems.
Well, the original landing gear for this is chain driven, sprockets and chains, and we have 2 servos, sprocket on each side, and that's what operates the landing gear up and down now, and they work very well.
Fantastic. Well, we got a gorgeous plane, and Gene, we're looking forward to seeing this fly, so thank you very much for your time, my friend. Enjoy the event.
All right,
All right,
you.
friends, more to come.
Come here. Give me a hand, please.
Folks, they're going to go ahead and lift up the plane, but while they're doing that, look at the detail. This is all hand rivets on there through the entire plane.
And the hatches.
That's aluminum tape.
Aluminum tape, that's amazing. All right, gentlemen, let me step back. I'll let you go ahead. Folks, they're going to be kind enough to lift up the plane and actuate the landing gear, because the Wildcat has such unique landing gear. Watch this, everybody. Fantastic, and then back down. That is wonderful. Sir, thank you very much for your time. All right, friends, more to come. All right, friends, continue our walk around here. They've got the B-26 out, and it is just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Just huge. Very, very beautiful. Fantastic. This thing is absolutely massive. It's got to be a 20-foot span at least. Just beautiful.
They don't have chipper anymore. That's like the little chipper stuffed animal. Well, they have chipper, but Hanson is not on the video. Remember? And then he used to go in the truck. And you used to
If you look very carefully, let me get in a little closer.
And they don't have like the stuffed animal.
Look at the panel lines on this thing.
I don't know. Nobody was
It's
telling
just
me.
incredible.
And they're like places.
I mean, everywhere. Panel lines. We've got the weathering as well. You can see that here. Unbelievable.
Yeah, you still get that. But
For perspective, I'm standing next to the tail. And the tail, I'm 5'7". The tail comes up the bottom of my neck.
now you get there's a part where you have
That
to
gives you an idea just
and they box it.
how big this plane is. Just beautiful. Absolutely
They
gorgeous.
made the redo
What's so
stuff.
amazing about it is that the full-size had cloth-covered rudder,
Those became
cloth-covered
cheese
stabilizers, horizontal stabilizers,
presidents.
or elevators, excuse me, cloth-covered elevators. And you can clearly see the distinction between the metal surface and the cloth-covered surface. Just absolutely beautiful. Really beautiful. And of course the gunner that's in there as well. Very nice. All right, friends, let's continue our walk around. Folks, continue our walk around. This gorgeous biplane caught my eye. Don't know what it is. Never seen it before, but let me dive in real close here for 1 second. Look at the detail. The rib stitching, the pinking tape. It's gorgeous. Really nice. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What's really neat about it,
You go over here, you pick up the spinner.
it's got a radiator underneath. Look at that. That is really cool. Beautiful. Very unique. Definitely not something you see modeled. This will be a real treat to shoot. All right, friends, let's continue our walk around. We've got a couple other airplanes back here. I see a great looking T-34 Mentor. Very nice. We have a Hawk biplane. Looks like the folks are working to put it together there. How you doing, guys? Good to see you today. Great looking.
We're doing. We're moving.
There you go.
We're on the last planes to put together.
Awesome.
What do you think of this Spitfire?
I love it. Very unique. You've got a camouflage wing with the British markings. That's not something you see all that often, my friend. Fantastic.
Yeah,
really
it
nice.
Caught fire.
Caught fire. Oh, look at that. Yes. We call that scale realism right there, folks. The added touch of real fire on an RC airplane is scale realism. Great looking P-47 and, of course, a great looking P-51. All right, friends, let's continue our walk around.